While GPS navigation systems have replaced paper maps for physical journeys, a roadmap for reaching the destination of success in converting clients is still very relevant. This series of videos around your sales process has had one key objective: to help you create your sales roadmap so that you can move more of those hard-earned leads into clients and continue to grow that relationship individually and in reaching out to others. Whether you're a solo advisor or you have a team, this roadmap's benefits include efficiencies, consistency, and more importantly, the ability for you to work with more clients faster. Now, this final video is going to help you look at the practicalities or the uses for that roadmap. I'm not going to go into a ton of detail on the 7 uses, but I leave it open to you that if you'd like to know more about them or discuss them for your business, please reach out. I'll be happy to talk you through it. All right, let's look at the 7 uses. First, once you have the roadmap, make sure that that journey is transparent, that it is visible not only to you and anyone on your team, but that it's also visible in your materials, your website, and in your actions to your prospective clients. So set expectations. Let them know that you're going to be the guide, that you've got a plan to help them make that decision. And they will take down some of their guards to get engaged quicker and get to that decision faster. Use number 2, make sure that your workflows are aligned to the process and systematize whatever you can. This is where technology can be your friend. It can't replace the human interaction necessary throughout a sales process, but it can make the before-after follow-up items a whole lot easier and less burdensome on you. The third use is to use your roadmap to ensure that all of the resources needed for internal and the external prospect and client-facing resources are prime time ready. Fourth use, this is the scary one. Stage your existing pipeline to it. Also your future pipeline. But look at everyone you have in your pipeline and map them to the stages based on the buyer commitment outlined in the stage. This is often eye-opening because it forces us to objectively look at the commitments that that person or people have already made and set up our pipeline according to it. And then continue to put people in your pipeline, map it up with your CRM if you can, according to those buyer commitments. Number 5, build your metrics around your process. Hopefully you're already measuring your conversion rate, but you can go stronger by measuring conversion from stage to stage. That's going to allow you to find out whether there's hiccups, whether there's things that you can adjust to increase conversion if they're not where you need to be. And a caveat to that, if your conversion from qualifying to the next stage is lower than you expected or lower than it's been in the past, but it's because you are qualifying earlier, consider that a success. Use number 6, reference the roadmap, of course, before and after your interactions to make sure that the key actions are being accomplished. And by using it in advance of your interactions, you can be really clear on the objective and often use that to communicate with the person about the objective before the actual interaction as well. And the last use is to make note of what's working and what's not. And know that this process is not a once and done, that it is a living and breathing process that will be adjusted as you continue to learn more and pay attention and measure. It's also as things change. There's variables that we don't have any control over that are going to dictate changes in our process. And a couple of years ago, who thought that we would be doing so much more virtually? That's one example. So it's not a set it and forget it. It's a create it, pay attention while you're using it, and continue to iterate and make that process stronger. Like any other function within your firm, your business development and sales is going to be stronger and more productive when it's based on a foundation with a process. When you have clear objectives and all of the components aligned, anyone that is involved in the process is going to be able to do their part, and the prospective client is going to be able to make quicker and more confident decisions to work with you. Oh, and we have a bonus for you. We have an easy to use sales process template for financial advisors. And if you look at the appropriate link and click on it, you'll be able to request that download. I wish you safe journeys as you guide your prospective clients through their decision-making journey to work with you.